Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Nesha, and we are creating a map for city skylines. In today's episode, we are gonna take a look on some landscaping. We're not talking about your backyard here. We're talking on some geoscaping is probably the correct term for this kind of work. So what we want to do today is to smoothen these hills out, because this is the starting tile, and this is probably the biggest tile in the by design. This is probably the biggest tile in the whole map. As you can see, we have not made good use of the other tiles. If we check this tile here, we just have a couple right here. There is a quite big tile over here by design too, but it's obstructed by meteor strike / volcano. So, but that one, I feel like I'm kind of done with that one. It looks awesome. I'm really proud of that. Really proud of that work. So what we're gonna do is to smooth out these hills so we can build stuff here. I think we should let me think here. So yeah, slow episode. I've already warned you. So why can't I find what I need now? Is this environment? There is some structures here which could help us out to get a general idea how big things are on the map, because it is so easy to lose scale of things. So this is like a 4x4 tile of house, so you can see the hillside here. So if you put it on the hill there, it will be such a level design. We can't have that difference. We need to smooth it out to be able to build here. Otherwise, it will be something like this. That could be cool. But if we extend it, bro, yeah, you know how it works on map, so I will not show that. So let's start extending that one. Let's first find out what level difference we have. We have 96 here, and we have 140 here. So let's pull the medial value, and we will start trying to paint that in the medial value here, so we get let's change our transition between these hills here. Kind of like we are extending the beach. I'm just thinking here. Yeah, that works. That works definitely. So as you can see here, I think every big fat line there is 10 in height. So we still have to deal with 30 height. So I think I'm gonna extend it in the other way later here, but let's first paint this in. Let's paint in steps so we can erase it if it's needed. So I'm painting it in. Now I get confused by that. So I'm painting this in manually, yes, because of the control here. I could probably smooth the whole hill out, but it will still be a very steep hill. And we don't want to deal with that. We don't want to, and we have to be careful here because we have some original work here. We can see that isn't hardly visible here, but it's supposed to go water, a small river or stream or other side. Yeah, I can't find the different word for water, but yeah, there is a small stream. Let's call it a stream that goes there. So let's try not to destroy that. So we have extended that one. I think we want to grab the medial value here. So if you right click here, we will get it here. And that will make the transition. And then we have to probably do some groundwork. As you can see here, I've extended the beach a long way up on the here because we want to have a natural slope, because that's kind of how it works in real time. So if we get a tsunami or any other nature catastrophe, the water will actually behave like it is on real land. Talking about that, by design, I made this a sink here. So if we get a tsunami there, all the water will connect there. And that's for a good reason, because I have put the oil resources there. So yeah, it's a risk-reward thing there. We can probably build it up there, but I kind of like to, you have to have flaws too. Nature is not perfect and not cooperating with the humans all the time, so I kind of want that to be reflected on my map. It probably will annoy some player that is downloading this map. Okay, cool. So we have now a gentler slope. It's probably easier to see in this mode. So now we have a gentler slope. So if we smooth it out here, it will be gentler than on complete steep, we can see the complete steep here on the other side. I'm gonna go work tile by tile from now on, because yeah, I need some way to feel like I'm finished with something. So yes, I'm working tile by tile. So you can see there is a 40 steep there. So cool. So by now we can pick up something else. We will take the smooth tool and smooth it out. And as you can see, we now get a bit because if we compare the old sides of it, it was kind of here. So if I've smoothed it out, it will not extend so far. So now I'm kind of smooth it all out here, so it will be interesting. It really doesn't matter if the result is not perfect, but I'm starting up here, so let's just work with this. So yes, I'm gonna work tile by tile now, because yes, so we can feel like we're finished with something. It took me quite a while to finish this one, because this was a highly detailed with all the geology and all the decorating. It will not be the started tile. I don't think I want to. Okay, let's work with this. I don't think I want to add too much decorations and woods to the starting tiles, because you kind of want to just expand like crazy, because that's the only way to get your economy going. So, but later on, it's kind of nice to have some nature to build around. I want this whole island to be very picturesque and special in that way. So okay, cool. So we have done that. Let me speed it up here for the last one, but we can now see, I think this is a good mode to show you guys how I've now squeezed it all out here. So if we're going in here, we can see now we're going downhill. So let me speed this up, and you will see me finish this one. Okay, so I've done the groundwork there. I think we want to go with a bigger brush just to extend certain areas here. So if we go with even like a 400 or 500, we could extend it here a bit. That's a little bit big. Let's go with 200 something, and then we can extend it even more. So we get a gentle slope going here. Let's extend it like this. So we can see the slope is changing here. I want it to be shaped like this because, yeah, as you can see, the round shape there is going fine here. Okay, cool. So now we want to be a little bit creative here. The starting tile is kind of important and it looks cool and stuff, so on, but we still want to have some cliffside here. So I think I'm gonna smooth this hillside out. As you can see, here is the hills. So I want to smooth this hillside out, but still leave in some cliffs there. So we kind of have a peak here in the middle one, just to create some features here. As you can see here, I digged a bit here when I made one there. So we got a natural peak here on this island here, but just a small, tiny bit one. So let's do that. Okay, let's first move this out here. I think I want to go. So yes, it's a lot of smooth tools, and yes, it's not the most exciting work to look at, but yes, it's kind of important to do with the general shape. And as you can see, all these shapes start to play out here. So let's pull. I'm just generally, and then I want to leave this side untouched with the smooth tool, so we still get a hill cliffside here. And I still want to keep this feature here. It's around 5 measures there, and I still want to keep it there, but I think I want to smooth it just a tiny bit, so it's not too craggy, but craggy enough just to. So, and then we want to pull we'll leave a small hill there, and then I try to extend this one. So there's a lot of work with the smoothing tool. I want it to be generally flat for the simple reason because yes, it will be easier to build stuff if it's flat, but I don't want it to be super flat. We don't want to live. It's not supposed to be an easy map. It's not supposed to be your super mega city map. It's more a map about building an island population that will grow, but it will never be one of the biggest one. It's kind of like Tropico, but let's see if I can. Okay. Let's pull our strength here. It goes a little bit too slow for my taste. I just want to extend these here so it blends into each other there. So extend. Yeah, let's build that. And then we want to flatten the top. I don't want to just flatten the top here because here we have another stream going here. What we're gonna put here later, let me show you so you can see what I'm thinking here. Is one of these here, so I need to work the whole area out. By design, we are supposed. Let me show you. I'm supposed to connect everything here. So the blue line going here is supposed to be on the main road through the islands. Will go all the way over here. So we need to have a big. That will be our starting tile and our biggest one. Let's remove this for a while. Oh, where did I put that? Underwater. Okay, I didn't thought you can do that. That's kind of weird. Oh, it's kind of level. Yeah, so I was supposed to put it over here, and I will be smart enough to just squeeze out more out of the starting tile. I will place it in such a way that we will have it like it is, so it will not take up most of the tiles, and then we will connect with the main road there, go through there all the way around the island later there, but we have to start flattening that things out. So what have we done so far? Yes, we have flattened this out, so let's just make a small try. Let's see how it looks now when I place out one of these things here. Look, just like I wanted, we got the slope, but you see, no crazy stuff is going on. It's leveled a bit here, but as you can see, this will be creating a very interesting map with a slope down there, so you can see the whole city there with a gentle slope. So if I pull a road, let's see if we can pull a road. It's good to try a little bit what you have just created. You can now you can see that it's a little bit more interesting here than a typical flat map, but we can still build very fine on this part of a map, even with the slope. So, thank you. What's the... I forgot what this mod here is called. I think it's called Movies, but it has a really good selection mode inside it. So yeah, I will select everything that I created here and delete it. So let's continue here. Okay, so let's start thinking about these maps, the side of the map here. If you're wondering why there is I've created a completely square one there, that is just so you can install industry with boats and stuff. I put those here and here, so all the islands can be easily connected by industry boats like container ships and stuff already in the map, kind of hidden in there, but yeah, it's kind of nice to have those things here. So we have some hills here which we will not be able to build so much on, and that is kind of the point with them. However, well, we want to still use the skills I used. Let's go small here. This is more decorative. It's part of the things we will use the skills we used over here. Let me show the hillside here. A more organic hillside here because the stream will go over there so you can fetch water for your thing here. So we want to create a nice cliffside here, and I think I will end the episode there with that being done. Yeah, I think I have to work on that. It's too many lines that it's lining up very naturally. I don't think it will look like that in nature. I have to give it more work. But I think this is a good episode. It's a general episode. I think in the next episode, we're actually gonna go work on another square, just because I really want to have the water features ready. So we will start on the water features. We have one stream here, well, one stream over here, and I really want to work those out because it will be easier to work with the landscapes when we got the general shape of things, and yeah, it will be easier for me to make decisions how it looks. I'm not really happy about this. It looks kinda good, but no, it kinda looks no. I did a really good work over here. I think I think I should stay with more less subtle level changes. There were too many level changes. I think it will actually just benefit with a big smoothing like this. Okay, let's not destroy that. Yeah, why not? We can do it like that. I think that will look a lot better. Yes, it did. It looks a bit much more hilly, not so steep hillsides. That's a little bit more subtle. We still have those small water changes there, but yeah, I think that and I have to work on that. Okay, so in the next episode we will work on making streams here. We have already painted them in generally, so we know where we want to have them go, where we want to draw all the water. I think it's kind of interesting that all the water stay there. It takes quite a while to the game to all water to vaporize. It actually vaporizes after a while. So yeah, that was everything from this episode, and as always, thank you for watching.